What is up, YouTube? It's Crypto Jetta. I'm back with another video. So if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Also hit that notification bell so that way you'll be notified of new videos. Also, you can follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/cryptojetta. From time to time, I'll be posting on here, so you can keep track on him and follow me here. So today, I just wanted to go over some analysis here. Just want to do a quick, brief analysis on Bitcoin and a few of the altcoins. Basically, the blue chips like Ethereum, Cardano, AVAX, BNB, right? So we're going to start with Bitcoin. As you can see here, I'm on the daily time frame, and as you can see, I have this little wedge here, right? Now here's the thing. Bitcoin has been in a downtrend since April. So basically a whole month of just downtrend action, right? Bearish activity. But now within the last few days now, I'll say the past almost 2 weeks now, we've just been in this little consolidation box here, as you can see, between 31,000 and 28,000. And right now, we're just playing the waiting game. So this upcoming week, Bitcoin price can do either one of three things, right? It can continue to go up and possibly retest this level right here, which would be 34,000, right? Because that's another level right here. Or it can go possibly up here. That's another level up here around 36,000. Or it can continue to consolidate in price for a little bit longer, like that, which is currently doing right now, right? Or it can eventually probably break out of this little wedge here to the downside and continue down, right? So if we go back in time here, let me click out of this real quick. As you can see here, this price, well, the support level has been hit multiple times in the past. As you can see here now, previously that was back in May, a couple weeks ago, right? And then June of last month, well, not last month, I'm sorry, June of last year, it tested around this level here and this level here, right? The same level around 32,000. And then also back in early part of 2021, like the January, it was around this level too. But you have to realize, before that, we were just recovering from the phase of the COVID pandemic. So where price just eventually tanked down to 4,000 at one point and just slowly recovered its way back up here. And towards the end of 2020, where we hit an all-time high at that point, right, which was 40,000 at the time. And it came down for a pullback, and since then it reached all-time high eventually around I think it was 68,000 mark, and this was November of last year, right? And since then, prices just went down since, right? So now, like I'm saying, we're pretty much just playing the waiting game and see what Bitcoin is going to do at this point. Will it continue to go down? Will it continue to go sideways? Or will it break out this little wedge pattern and continue to the upside and maybe retest the all-time high again? We have to wait and see. We don't know what's going to happen. But people are predicting that 26,000 is the floor. But we don't know. Some people are also predicting that we can get as low as like 20,000. So like I said, guys, we have to play the waiting game. And pretty much with the altcoins, the blue chips, is pretty much the same way. Pretty much the same drawn here. As you can see, ETH, I have that same wedge pattern. You know, we hit that all-time high one time around 4,900. I'm sorry. You know, and since then we have gone down, and now we're in this consolidation phase where Ethereum is just shy under 2,000 right now. Cardano, same thing. That same wedge pattern. At one point, it was around a little over 3,000, not 3,000, $3 for the all-time high. Now it's just shy of 50 cents. AVAX, same thing. You see I have the same arrows. We got to wait and see what it does this week. Same thing with BNB. Right now we're in this little consolidation phase, waiting for either a breakout to the upside or a breakout to the downside. Now, is it a perfect time to buy altcoins or Bitcoin? That is something that you're going to have to answer for yourself. But I think the best way of investing right now is dollar cost averaging, right? And this spreadsheet right here is by a pretty smart gentleman called the DeFi Whale. He has this nice video right here called Crypto Bear Market Strategy Investing, or Bear Market Investing Strategy, where he talks about his dollar cost average spreadsheet that he created. And I'm going to do a brief overview of this real quick. His strategy is a little bit different in the video of which I'm going to talk about here. So I will have a link in the description to his YouTube channel. And I will have a link to his spreadsheet to where you can make your own copy on Google Sheets. But my strategy involves just price based off the monthly. So say for example, I wanted to buy Bitcoin, right? I have $1,000 worth of Bitcoin that I want to invest in. Instead of investing all of my $1,000 into Bitcoin currently, what I can do is I can follow this spreadsheet, right? So I have my initial cash commit would be 1,000, right? The initial coin price. So what I would do is I would go to a website like cryptobubbles.net, which I talked about in a previous video. This video right here of useful crypto websites, where I talked about this website, right? What I would do is I would go on the monthly, right? And as you can see, Bitcoin has been down 30% within the past month of the last month's price, right? So last month at this all-time high a month ago was $42,555, right? So I would take that amount and put it in. So $42,555. Now we assume the price drop is 41%. I'll just leave that for the time being, right? So this spreadsheet tells you at the price of what you should dollar cost average. So say for example, price drops down to $38,299, right? You would take 5% of that $1,000, which is $50, and you buy $50 worth of Bitcoin. If the price decides to drop down to $34,000, you'll take another 5% and buy another $50 worth, right? Actually, I'm sorry. You would buy another $100 worth, right? Because it's 10%. And you will have a total value of $144 at that point, right? With just $850 of cash left over. Of course, this would be into stable coins, which you can stake onto a DeFi staking platform, right? To earn even more gains, right? To eventually to a point where if price ever dropped to like $21,277, right? You would take 35% total of your $1,000 and you would just buy a total of $350 worth of Bitcoin to hold, right? And the rest of it would just be in stable coins, right? As you can see here, total cash value $350. But all in all, you will still have a little less than $1,000, what you have, right? Which would be $929.76, right? So eventually, if price decides to go back up, right? Say for example, it decides to go back to that first initial coin price, which was $42,555, right? You would sell 5% of your holdings, right? And you would sell that and you would get $48, right? So now you have $48.31 in stablecoin that you earn. Basically, this will be your profit, right? The value of your holdings would be $917.96 total. And the total cash you would have was $398.31. Basically, what it's doing is, say for example, if you did hold 50% of Bitcoin, right, it would take that $350 and that $48.31, and you would basically get that $398.31, right? Say if price decides to shoot back up to 48,000, right? You would sell another 5%, right? This will be a 15% gain of price, right? Total. So then you will sell it, and then from at this point, you will have $111.12 in profit, and all together now you will have close to $1,453.96. So this will definitely override your initial investment of $1,000. And eventually, if price ever will go back up to 68,000, right, you'll pretty much sell the 35%, right? And now, altogether, you would have made $541.11 to give you a total value of $1,722.10. At this point, you should all at this point you should have all stable coins at this point, because you would have took your initial, if the price was ever to go down to 21,000, right, and you only hold 35% of that in Bitcoin. If price were ever to shoot back up to 68,000, you would sell all the Bitcoin that you held from the time when it was $21,277 up into 68,000, right? This will give you a 60% gain of price, right? So this will be a nice way of dollar cost averaging and taking profit at certain points. But like I said, I'm going to leave a copy of the spreadsheet in the description, and I will also link this wonderful guy, this smart guy, when it comes to DeFi, YouTube, on my description page of this video as well too. So, but anyway, guys, that's my analysis for today. If you like this video, please hit that like button as well, and I will see you next time.